Selamlar çok sevgili YouTube. Nasılsınız? İyi misiniz? Umarım aynı sağlığı keyfi yerinde efendim. Bugün sizlerle görmüş olduğunuz gibi PlayStation 5 SLİM üzerinden Red Dead Redemption 1 oynayacağız arkadaşlar. Ancak sizlerden tek bir ricam var. Hala kanalıma bilirsiniz. Muhteşem bir şekilde kanalıma yapıp videoyu like atıp bildirimleri tüm yapmayı unutmuyorsanız sevinirim. Ayrıca tüm sosyal medya hesaplarım şu anda açıklama kısmında mevcut. Oradan da sosyal medya hesaplarımı görebilirsiniz. O zaman hepinize iyi seyirler dilerim efendim. RDR1 sizlerle.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Ve evet arkadaşlar, kısa bir hikayesi vardı bu şekilde gördüğünüz gibi. Bu şekilde R tuşuna bastığı zaman şöyle. Evet, ilk bölümümüze girelim. Ara sahnede birazcık atlamak istiyorum arkadaşlar. Uzun sürüyor sahnede bitirirseniz.
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get. That's what you keep saying. Careful, my friend.
Some darn fool rustlers choked up Jorge's gap with stolen earth.
Is that right? They could flow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. You got a problem with that saddle?
Those tumbleweed varmints are always lynching folks for no good reason.
Nonsense.
Come on!
You're gonna get us both in a world of trouble, Mr. Marston. Let's we get out of town. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Glanvin. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bucks asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Let's go.
Deal. You ain't very talkative, are you?
No,
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Bakalım nereye varacağız, merak ediyorum açıkçası.
You don't look much like no Blackwater.
Çoktandır PC'den oynamadığım için RDR 1'i ilk defa asıl yerinden oynuyoruz.
Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with illusions. But no, me neither. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, yeah. A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind him up like a top. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor. He
Times are changing fast. That's for sure. Yeah.
So who's this friend you're looking for?
Whoa.
You got a look that tells me you're not much in the mood for John. Let's just enjoy the ride.
Come on. Hey. Let's go.
I tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do.
Whoa.
Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Come on, easy up now. Easy.
Whoa there. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some get...
Come on. Slow down. Whoa there.
Yeni arkadaşlar falan filan.
You see how those birds are flying? That means a thunderstorm is coming.
Now you know I don't listen to that jibber jabber.
Bye now. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Don't mean to cross you. Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Nedir seni takip?
There's the coroner's office. It's also where we lock up good for nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Yeah.
Bu görevi de yapalım, videoyu yavaştan sonra gelelim arkadaşlar. Kayıt yoksa uzun sürebilir büyük ihtimal.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Let's go.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Try to keep up, will you?
Come on.
Easy now.
Ne güzel inek verecektik ya. Bir daha hiç oraya gidemem. Arkadaşlar ilk bölümümüz böyle olsun o zaman. 17.00'da siz bu videoyu izleyeceksiniz. Elimden geldiğince her gün RDR bir videolarını atmaya çalışacağım. Bu videoluk benden bu kadar olsun. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın. Bay bay.